Imagine you're stranded at sea. No internet, no phone signal, no voice communication, just darkness and silence. Then you see it, a light flashing in the distance. That simple pattern once meant the difference between life and death. This is Morse code, one of the oldest communication systems still understood today. And somehow, it still works. Before text messages, before emails, before phones, long-distance communication was painfully slow. If you wanted to send a message across a country, someone had to physically carry it, on foot, on horseback, or by ship. That could take days, weeks, or even months. The world needed something faster. In the 1830s, that solution began to take shape through a simple idea. Electricity could carry messages. That's where Samuel Morse comes in. Samuel Morse was not a scientist by training, he was an artist. But tragedy changed his life. After missing his wife's final moments because news traveled too slowly, Morse became obsessed with faster communication. Along with Alfred Vail, he helped create the electric telegraph. The problem was simple but critical. How do you send language using electrical pulses? The answer became Morse code. Instead of words or sounds, the system used timing. Short signals became dots. Long signals became dashes. Each letter had its own pattern. E, the most common letter in English, was just one dot. T was one dash. Efficiency was built into the system from day one. But first, let's break down how Morse code works. Morse code isn't about symbols, it's about rhythm. A dot is a short signal. A dash is 3 times longer. Spaces between signals create structure. With just 2 elements, dots and dashes, the system can represent the entire alphabet, numbers, and punctuation. What made Morse code special wasn't complexity. It was adaptability. You could send it through wires, over radio waves, with flashing lights, by tapping on metal, even by blinking your eyes. If a signal could be controlled, Morse code could travel through it. By the mid-1800s, telegraph lines stretched across continents. Messages that once took weeks now arrived in minutes. News, military orders, financial information, personal messages. Morse code quietly reshaped the world. Railways depended on it to prevent collisions. Newspapers used it to break stories faster than ever. Governments used it to coordinate entire nations. Then radio arrived. Suddenly, Morse code could cross oceans without cables. The world became smaller overnight. During World War I and World War II, Morse code became a weapon. Radio operators sent encrypted messages under constant threat. A single mistake could reveal a position. A single delay could cost lives. Operators learned to hear words instead of dots and dashes. Morse code became instinct. Out of this era came the most famous distress signal in history, SOS. It doesn't stand for anything. It was chosen because it was unmistakable. 3 dots, 3 dashes, 3 dots. Even in heavy static, it could be recognized instantly. When everything else failed, Morse code still cut through the noise. As technology advanced, Morse code slowly faded from official use. Voice communication became clearer. Digital signals became faster. Satellites replaced radio towers. By the late 19th century, Morse code was no longer required for maritime or aviation distress communication. Many assumed it was obsolete. But Morse code wasn't finished. It survives because it's simple. It requires no language, no screen, no advanced technology. Today, it's used by radio hobbyists, survival experts, and accessibility communities. Some people with severe physical limitations communicate using Morse with a single switch or eye movement. It appears in unexpected places, hidden messages in music, flashing lights in movies, signals carved into monuments. Once you understand Morse code, you start seeing it everywhere. Morse code proves something powerful. When a system is simple enough, it doesn't break when technology changes. It adapts. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to the channel and stay tuned for the next. Thanks for watching.